happening on the spookiest of all spooky days.
Oh yeah.
Genuinely, I am so excited for
We are living in
a weird time right now.
Yeah.
How did it work out so well?
But we find ourselves in the Haunted Mansion. Luigi nowhere to be found. Waluigi's everywhere. If I walked into a mansion and it was nothing but Waluigi's, I'd be so scared.
Yeah, me too. He's genuinely a horrifying freak of nature if you think about it.
Yeah, he's very tall.
If he just walked in this door,
Yeah.
I would have a death-defying scream. I would be so scared.
Absolutely. It kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know, Bullwinkle or something.
Oh, no!
Just the bad guy. But
Swag
yeah.
Nips now, though, has some nice shrooms to take the final ending shortcut here and try and catch his way up through the mid-pack.
Has the 10 coins and has a perfect lane through, so yeah, finds it in.
Yeah, really nice moves, but not nice enough as he just slams himself into a wall. Gonna lose a lot of momentum on that one. Zabgo throwing fire back, but then gets fire thrown in his own face.
Yeah, that is fire. You gotta fight fire with fire sometimes.
There you go. It works out in Mario Kart. Zabgo sees the items behind him, uses one shroom to try and get around it. Triple greens in front of him. Will he be able to avoid it? He takes the safer but slower route, which is the right side.
Some of these competitors, you gotta remember, coming from that 200cc, maybe slowing down a little bit here, has tricked him up, but not Zool. Zool's got the speed. He's got the need for speed. Lots of stuff going in his favor there, item-wise, but in front of him is Immortal. See how his time trials fare him now.
Blue Shell is out, and it does land. Takes out first place, which can only be funny name pod number 1. Sir 9, though, is going to be able to overtake him, but not able to grab an item box. So,
I think Sir
will
9
he be able to save himself?
Yeah, I think Sir 9 has amazing tech skill in this. In a lot of these situations, definitely has the routes down. He just finds himself here in first place, too. So, definitely a front runner here.
Yeah. Oh, and you're seeing second place get taken out by a red shell, and Sir 9 can just drive himself through the finish line.
Hands on the wheel? Nah, not for Sir 9.
No, he is just doing a great job, racing extremely well in his qualifier, had some mess-ups, but still, to come out swinging in semifinals, 15 points to his name.
Funny name is in the bracket, so anytime you see somebody in first place, you gotta look for him here later.
Yeah.
That is a great point total secured for Sir 9 there.
Yeah.
Call him Sir.
Sir 9, the 9th Sir that's ever been created. But still, talking about it, funny name, unfortunately, being the target of that blue shell, which allowed Sir 9 to take over and then getting hit by a red. Whenever you're seeing funny name in these top spots, you got to just know, hey, okay, he's probably the one with a half a lap lead. When he gets hit out, let's hit him a little bit more. Unfortunately, when you're the best, it's just what happens.
Yeah.
It is just the unfortunate part of being the best, but it also says, hey, I am so dangerous on the track that I need to be taken down this far and work my way back up.
Yeah, when you are the king of the track, sometimes it can be kind of hard to handle some of those. Looks like we got some point totals there. Looks like
Funny Name got third.
Yeah, was able to get a lot of points there. And going on into this one, we got Immortal sitting on that pole position. This is one of my favorite tracks as well. I love the skip in this early section, and kind of reminds me of Garibaldi and SSX back in the day. I like the one and done, you know, just meet me at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, it's so cool. The whole entire track design is very, very unique. As you see in the current standings in the top right corner, check out where your favorite racer is ending up. But like you were talking about, this is another section-based track, so you're going to see a new part of the track with every single lap. There is no turnaround, there's no circles. You got to make sure you have the lines to succeed, and Zol does not have it right now.
Icicle, really good bomb though. So a little bit of hit you know, Titanic proportion there on the iceberg, but then cleans it up with a nice bomb hit.
Sir 9 backs his item, grabs another double item box though. He's gonna roll and grab actually a very nice loadout going into this next section. He can use his mushroom.
Has some defense, has some speed.
Yeah.
Can he get through the trees safe though? That's the hard part.
Oh yeah, the trees have messed me up more times than I can count.
Jinx looks like she's playing Valorant through the trees here.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! 6
over
green's coming for somebody.
Oh, gets dragged out, landing right on top of the dragged banana.
She is playing Valorant. She's got to snipe it out here with all these greens.
Oh no, Sir Nine sees the greens behind him, gonna realize, gotta go to the side, avoids the blue shell, moves all the way up to second, drags out a competitor. Funny Name in first, gonna be the target of this blue shell, cannot avoid it, but has some boost panels to bring him back up to top speed.
Continues to get hit late in the game, but right here, it's not gonna matter. Or maybe it might though, still has that perfect boost to help him out. The double, this is gonna be big for Sir. What can Sir 9 do?
Let him do it.
2 red shells come out. No, but Funny Name got the defensive. Huge play from Funny Name there. And,
I think he did a wall dodge to avoid one of those red shells, or it just collapsed on itself, because that's so weird.
I mean, Funny Name got hit by a blue shell, got hit by a lightning bolt, and then had 2 reds behind him. There is no excuse though, because guess what? The best stay the best here. That was a really good race. I believe Sir 9 getting that second place, as he was primed to, and yeah, Jinx doing very well into that last lap as well. So we'll see how the standings stand out.
Genuinely though, great racing by Immortal, great racing by Jinx and everyone else. But it's just really unfortunate that those 2 reds did not connect, because we saw it cut over. Neo was dragging his item and the red just exploded by itself for some reason. He only had a coin and a green, so I don't know what went wrong there. I can't wait to see it in the highlight reel, but Sir 9 played that as beautifully as he could, got the lucky RNG, but the RNG of the items just not like exploding on nothing was not on his side.
Let's see what map we get ourselves to here. Just gonna be the Piranha Plant.
This one's all right. Like,
I know that first corner can mess up a lot of people, especially at 200 cc. It's
rough. It's very rough. And just this track in general, it's a little bit harder to catch back up in the ending shortcut. Being as strong as it is, if you're in like 3rd or 4th, you'll be able to grab first pretty easily using a shroom. But genuinely, this track, it's cool. It's a lot of fun. It's just really, really hard to catch back up.
Why don't they just call this game Lovely?
They should. They should. You know, I talk about them adding, like, you know, making Nintendo Kart, and they're like, well, I don't want Mario Kart to lose its image. And I'm like, it already has.
I know in Diddy Kong Racing, Conker was in it, and that was my favorite character.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny, too, that they don't add Diddy Kong to this because they have Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
but since Diddy Kong has his own racing, they're like, well, we're holding a grudge.
Play the other game.
Yeah, we're going to hold a grudge there. But
Lev uses the red shell to connect to first place, just narrowly avoids the bomb, but the lag comes through. Immortal was not actually hit by that red shell, and now Lev has the opportunity to take him out. Will he use this red shell? He should use it. Don't know why. Okay, he's using it. Okay. He lost his first red, so he's just using this for a little bit of protection.
Yeah, this is possible protection. Lev being smart here, gonna get through this section, find himself on the booster here.
Now we're seeing Sky Gloomy, unfortunately, running into that Goomba, throws the Fury Greens
on his villain arc, too.
Oh, it hit 2 competitors!
I was going to say, on his villain arc there, looking for the off the wall.
Oh, no. That is always a bad feeling to get hit by a green shell bouncing off the wall. Sir 9, though, has a mushroom in hand. I would have held on to it through the item box so that you can go through the shortcut, as we're seeing Zavgo probably going to do. Bomb comes out.
He's going to use it, though.
Has the, no!
Jacked. It's absolutely jacked. No! That is Mario Kart action. That is why you play weekend after week out. You think that things are going to be different, but no, things never change.
That is classic Zavgo luck right there. Sky Gloomy, though, narrowly avoids that boo and a star, and also avoids the Goomba and fire. But my God, that's brutal.
Mario Kart is whatever can go wrong will go wrong sometimes.
Oh no, Sir 9 though, trying to catch up, has those shrooms to get around this straightaway. Ink comes out, but he's got the shroom to avoid the ink.
I like that.
And now Funny Name throws bomb forward.
Good shot. Could he possibly? No, not through it. Now it's going to be a first place with ink on his face.
Oh my God. Immortal is going to be able to pull that one out. Funny Name in second. Don't know who got third there, but hopefully Lev can start to get his mind through the little gap, get across these nerves.
I feel like Funny Name getting second there, and he literally goes into his calculator, and he's like, okay, 35, 42.
Yeah, no, sometimes you genuinely have to do that. Just do some mental math. Be like, okay, I need this much to pass this threshold. Because around the 44-point total, you're pretty safe going into the grand finals. But if you're below that, it's going to be a little bit of a battle. And sometimes it even goes down to it. Like Saturday Night Speedway 100, when I was competing, I got into grand finals by a single point, 35-36. So anything can happen in these semifinals.
Let's check out what's going to be these racers on deck. Anything possible here. Bear, Batter, Cookie. Oh, we thought this one was stacked. We thought this one was stacked. I mean, obviously with Funny Name in it, it's going to be stacked. But look, we got Bear, Batter, Cookie, Kosai, Aeropostale, Mario Party King. Oh my God, Jaguars. 13 Ankles, Tigray, Crispy, Manchild, keeping it trashy. I mean, he might not even have wanted to qualify here. I mean, that is a stacked bracket.
It is, especially in this one. I was talking about, you know, semifinals number 1, I couldn't predict who would be top 6. This one is even pretty bonky.
Imagine Sports Joey at the end of that list, man. Like, oh my gosh, he would have been absolutely upset. But had a shot nonetheless. We're getting straight into this one. Yeah, we get into Sky Garden here, and Funny Name does get a lucky bounce off of the mushroom.
Now we're seeing him going all the way back down to 10th place, like I talked about. First to 10th. There's not much you can do about it. Uses the green, lands it on
a little
one
bit
of
of
the
something you can do about it. Doesn't get the double box, though.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things, and one of those timing-based things. He got the draft, which pushed him through the item boxes before they could spawn. Sir 9 gonna get hit by that red shell and move all the way down to 11.
Yeah, you gotta do everything you can do. Mario Kart, honestly, it should be called like Mario Karma, you know? The more you put into it, the more you get out of it here. And as you can see, Riley hitting the perfect box, but still does get hit. Has some really good movement through the bananas here and gets a snipe in the back.
And now has a red going into this next lap. Jinx is a little bit vulnerable, avoids the fire that's getting spammed out by pod number 7, but it lands onto pod number 4. And now she's going to be able to take over.
Yeah, has that 10 top speed. Going to go through some more coins. Do the coins help you even speed up even further when you're on 10? Or
yes, it gives you a 2.5% speed boost on top of your top speed.
That might be something that they don't know at home.
Yeah, it's genuinely very, very useful. And anytime I see it on any sort of Mario Kart TikTok or anything else, they're like, coins actually do something? Yes, they're extremely, extremely useful. Jinx, though, going into this last section, sees the fire behind her. She's going to be able to avoid it with flying colors.
Oh my gosh.
First place.
The boomerang came, but not in time. Jinx gonna go ahead and take that first spot. Congratulations there. This is a stacked lobby, and the next one's even more stacked, so stay tuned. Holy.
I still don't know who's gonna be moving forward. These top 6 placements is going to be going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I wish I could know who is what, where, why.
Yeah,
genuinely.
Who, when, where, why, what time they're going to get there is the question here. These competitors, too, have to deal with, you know, multiple races. I feel like the amount of races at this point starts to stack up in your head.
Absolutely.
And the different tracks, too, the randomization of things.
Condor with the Jinx support. Let's go, Jinx, with the dub.
With the Dubski.
Love the support. The Jinx family always being hype, always cheering it on. I genuinely love it. Just the camaraderie and the support that all these racers have, it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's what I said. I love coming to these because the amount of fans that each player has, and there's so many players on top of it, you can bring your whole family out to SNS, and it's a great time.
It is. It really is. Just fun to watch some Mario Kart, see some people get karted, and enjoy a few drinks, you know? It's
absolutely.
Fantastic.
The only place you can drink and drive. Jinx with that pole position and the snipe off the rip. Don't pull up on Jinx when I got pole position. But a lot of people taking that Yoshi secret track off the rip.
Yeah, and if you didn't know, this Yoshi circuit, bagging tracks, so going to the back and trying to grab those more powerful items is going to be a little bit more useful.
Yeah, it looks like Sir 9 was running into it there, and this is another one of those tracks that I did not understand when it came out, but then when I saw people start to race it, I was like, oh, you got to jump through these piranha plants. You got to, there's a lot of metas on this map.
I love racing this track. It's so much fun. Whoa!
Dodging a red there.
I don't, both of their dragging reds touched each other, and it connected, which is a little bit unfortunate.
You never cross reds, man.
That was pretty insane. Big B, though, sees the triple green, somehow doesn't get dragged out, voids the backed green. Sky Gloomy here in first place, but on the Yoshi circuit, on the Yoshi map, you are never safe.
Yeah, not gonna go through that. I feel like that's kind of safe with no mushroom, but obviously safer with. Just wants to hold on to this first place, though, and now it's going to get hit by a red, so might have slowed down. Oh, he was slowing down for the blue shell that was coming indefinitely, so Big B going to get this third lap, and can he hold on to it?
And now you're seeing him. There was a red shell competitor right behind him, but don't know where it went. Boomerang comes out.
Boomerang!
Will it land? It does not. That's Riley with the boomerang. Has the draft, throws it back, tries to grab a double item box, does not. And now he has a little bit of protection on his side, though.
Yeah,
going right behind that piranha plant.
Pretty safe. At least the first one looks pretty safe, and then goes through the tires
beautiful.
Here.
Now he's going to be able to grab that double item box and has a bomb in hand.
Big bomb here. The implications of this bomb are massive. He's probably going to throw it back. It gets stolen.
The red goes around him for no reason at all. Look at that sigh of relief.
He was going to get stopped on the line there, and it just goes wide.
The greens through these next few, past few patches with the DLC, red shells have been very, very wonky. Don't know why.
I don't even know who to complain to because Sakurai doesn't do this.
Oh, no. Who even is the controller of Mario Kart?
We don't know.
Reggie, come back.
Oh, yeah. Fiza me. Is it crazier that they added, like, the Bowser guy is, like, the new...
That is the most mind-blowing thing.
We are in a simulation, Vicky.
Where do you find the CEO of Nintendo? His name is Bowser. How? Where? How? And how is he, like... What qualifications did this man say, yeah, I'm going to be the CEO?
He probably just stole Peach, and then it was all after that.
He said, I'll get her back if I'm CEO.
Yeah, let's see if we go into a track here.
Animal Crossing, back to it.
Love the Animal Crossing.
I do love this track. Hopefully it's not winter. I played it one time, and then I realized how tragically horrible and miserable it is.
It's crazy that we do the whole random, and then we go into a track that's basically random.
It is. It's really cool. And I wish there was more of these tracks that had, like, every single season and had a different aesthetic, but we're going to be going to spring.
Okay, nice little spring aesthetic here. Getting ready to get ourselves out of summer here, but what a summer it's been here at the HyperX Arena.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, lots and lots of rain going into this August, or in this August month, and I've been loving it.
Yeah, I love it. Monsoon, come back soon.
Yeah, no, other than all the floods, of course. That's been bonkers.
Yeah. I just try to stay off the roads here, but we love staying on the road here. And Swagnip's doing his best to stay in that corner. Gonna do the double jump, show off the gun.
Oh,
but guess
no,
what?
Monty Mole, what are you doing? I know it's not Monty Mole, but oh no, Swagnip's I was about to say avoids all the fire, but cannot. Jinx with mushroom in hand. Gonna use it to go through. No, actually holding on to it. Avoids the boomerang that got back. Punt number 2, though, launches himself below the boxes. Riley here, green in pocket.
I'm just upset I didn't say holy moly there.
Oh, no, what a missed opportunity.
I missed an opportunity. But yeah, Immortal going off into 4th. Gonna get that box. Jinx sitting in 2nd. Possible snipe opportunity here, but gets past last second. This is only the second lap, though. Oh, she is a sniper.
Beautiful throw with that green shell. Funny name. Gonna get shocked, but not target shocked, because he's gonna be able to just go on that glider, get back up to top speed, and grab 2 more item boxes. You should have waited till he passed this section, and it would have allowed 2nd or 3rd place to try and hit him out, but the shock mentality is not there. Big B gonna get passed up. Swagnip's in 2nd, right behind him. He's gonna avoid that banana and grab a double item box. Okay, what will he grab?
Swagnip's knowing this track like the back of his hand here, but funny name has the defense.
Oh!
I was gonna say that was a little bit of BM, but nah, you could see it on his face. He was like, oh!
Yeah, he had a pretty ideal lead, and we saw King Boo actually get 2nd instead of Swagnips, unfortunately. But still, really great racing. Once again, funny name dominating the competition. He deserves it. He practices all the time, and he is showing why he's the best of the best.
Yeah, but I mean, like we've seen earlier in our last chance qualifier and then beyond, anything could happen here, and there's plenty room to grow in that Mario scene. So
we got the highlights ready for you from semifinals #1. We'll see all the mayhem Monty Mole chased up in this one.
Holy moly. Yeah, going into this one, Zool did a very good bomb throw. I remember that one. And then another bomb coming out. And then this is so sad. This is probably the saddest thing of the night here. Just absolutely carted back to 10th into 11th even.
Lev using the air horn beautifully. Didn't see him a lot in the top spots, unfortunately. Swagnips having the mushroom, but guess what?
Oh.
There he is, the one and only Rossetti causing mayhem. Jinx throws the green shell forward, lands the snipe. Really great plays from these competitors. A little bit of an item spam fest I was seeing, especially with fire. You don't need to spam it out 24/7. It's not going to help you out that much if you do that. Holding on to it, using it in specific spots. If someone passes you, if you see someone with a lethal item behind you, yeah, sure, throw it back. But it's spamming it out just time and time again. You even saw it. It doesn't help you that much.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and check out the standings
Let's
like we've
go!
been doing all night. I've had a great time looking at the point totals here because I could barely do math through those. Got Funny Name with the 68, unlucky. Immortal 55, Riley with the 49, Tazago with the 46, Lev getting that 5th place. And then,
oh, he did make it. Oh my God. And I'm trying to see. I think that's Jinx.
Yeah, Sir 9 with that 41. Zool, Big B. Yeah, it is Jinx. And then Swagnips, Banana getting that 23 shout outs. And then Sky Gloomy just ending out the top 12.